feeling a rough thing going on, and it's not very nice. But it is what it is, you know. There is ways of dealing with it, but if it gets really bad, then I'll have to just kind of find some workaround. Like someone was saying, to put some kind of powder down there to kind of minimize the chafing thing, and it should hopefully kind of like absorb some like the moisture and stuff, so it doesn't like you get like the rubbing of skin on skin when you've got like, it's worse when it's like wet, you know what I mean. Thank you for the for the like. Hello Vincent, been a while. So yeah, I don't talk to Runner Boy anymore. I don't know if you still talk to him, but me and him aren't exactly on good terms, so yeah. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know about that, but seem to fall out with a lot of people online. It's just, yeah. I hope all is well anyway. Just gonna do the second part of my workout, because I did a workout earlier and I want to balance it out with some back and arms. I did a whole bunch of like these partial squats and partial push-ups. Absolutely brutal workout. Yeah, it was a good one though. But yeah, I'm just guess what just happened? I had frigging cramp in my legs. I think it's because it caused so much dehydration. And yeah, I have drunk some water, but it hasn't probably been enough to offset it. So yeah, it's just when I do like intense workouts and stuff, I tend to get a lot of dehydration. Like my body was just sweating so bad. It was crazy, like the amount of sweat that I produced during that workout. It was like probably like the most I've ever sweat, pretty much. That was really intense. Yeah, that was brutal, that. And I had cramp in my legs. I started standing up and it just suddenly just like felt really tight, and like I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I think it happened once before, and just gotta be careful. Make sure I'm, you know, really making sure I'm getting enough water. But sometimes I can't really tell, because sometimes it's like I can tell if like my throat is dry and stuff like that, but sometimes you can be dehydrated and you don't even really realize it. They say when you're feeling thirsty, your body's already dehydrated. And I don't know if like, yeah, how I'm supposed to know like how much I'm supposed to drink. You can't really measure like how much I've sweat, you know. So how am I supposed to know like how much water I've lost versus how much to consume? So I did consume quite a lot today, but then I drank some water and it just kind of seemed to go away. So maybe that helped. I don't know. But it hasn't come back since. So it's just kind of like just had an episode of that, but it felt really tight for a bit and then it just kind of eased off. So yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, it'll be all right. So it's just, but I'm doing back and arms, so won't be doing any more legs, that's for sure, or any chest, because that was pretty brutal today. Yeah, so it was good though. But yeah, just let's get chatting, everybody. I'm just gonna do this bit of a workout before it goes super dark. It's already going a bit dark, but yeah, I'm just gonna like do a little session, do some like the bicep curls. Well, sort of bicep curls. They're kind of like a assisted kind of headbanger pull-up kind of thing, with your feet on the ground. I'll show you what I mean, but they are good if you want to like target your biceps, and you will get some back as well doing that, but it's a good one for like a body weight like bicep exercise. So it's just about learning what you can do. Maybe I should try and have a go at headbangers and see if I could do that, but they are quite a difficult exercise, I find. It's kind of like doing chin-ups, but instead of like going straight up and down, it's going more sideways. So they are a challenge, but it can be a good one to add in. Maybe it's just add in some variety. They say variety is the spice of life. So yeah, I might do some tricep extensions as well. So I'll do some kind of might do some like kind of rows as well. Do a few of those. I've got a few different things I can try and do. So yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, I hope everyone's well today. Share the live out if you can. Thank you for the 2 likes, people. Does everyone want to talk about then? Yeah. I could try and see if I can do the headbangers, but what they say is to like jump up to it first, so then you're already in the position instead of trying to do a pull-up or a chin-up. I mean, to then go into that position might not be the best for like kind of yeah, but we'll see how we get on. I remember the other week I did like, well, they weren't full reps, but I did like partial kind of chin-ups for like 10 reps. But yeah, they were kind of shorty reps. Hi John, how you doing? All right, here we go. So it's just I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one, to be honest. No, I think it's just my other muscles are kind of like, I'm just going to like do the assisted ones. Yeah, like my chest and shoulders are going to be absolutely fucked. So we just got to be careful not to like overdo it. So right, let's just alright, saying in the chat, people. Skateboard I used to when I was a kid, but kind of just gave up on it. Why? Oh no, that's not good, is it, John? Huh. Why me? Right, so yeah, we'll do the bicep curl exercise. It looks like this. Something like that, basically. So getting a little bit cold, but you know, we'll warm up quite quickly in doing this kind of stuff. Also going to do a few face pulls, I think. So. Being in fight or flight mode all day, oh no, that's not good, is it? Yeah, we don't want to be stuck in there, do we? Right. I was hyperventilating at a certain point, but I got myself back under some sort of control. That's good then. Glad to hear it. Alright. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go to the other location. Not doing like a massive workout, just doing a few bits, but yeah, just thought I'd like kind of do this now. But just as, I don't know, I just find it a bit odd. Not odd, I mean, it's a bit awkward when there's other people using it, and it's just, I don't know. I'm just gonna go to the other, just to some bar and just so I can pull on it and stuff. So yeah. Alright. Oh really, Vincent? Okay. So you still talk to Runner Boy then? I mean, I don't know, just I don't really want anything to do with him because he's just, yeah, he sided with trolls, so I'm like, I'm not interested. Just, you know, if you're gonna side with like trolls or whatever, then I don't want anything to do with you. It's as simple as that, you know. He got all kind of like offended over it when I called him out on it. And it's like, well, but it's like, well, instead of taking accountability, he just tried to make me feel bad about it, you know? Seems like a lot of the people in the fitness community are toxic. He's not the only one I could mention. You know, just I don't know. But as I understand, so I remember I used to see you on his lives and stuff, but yeah, I remember you used to come here a while ago, but I just started coming in, going into doing the live streaming again. I've been trying to work on like pull-ups and things, and like also doing dead stop push-ups sometimes as well. I don't know if you've seen any of my content, but I'm trying to work on form and things like that. So I'm adapting and growing as a result. So it's just, I mean, I think when you're like up to about intermediate level, you can get away with certain things, but as you get more advanced, you want to really kind of fine-tune everything a bit more. Like, that's where just doing the basics can be a bit kind of limiting, because you want to make sure that you're sort of, especially when you're doing like calisthenics and stuff, and make sure that you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted, as they say. You know, it's just you want to make sure that you leave no stone unturned. You know, because you might be sacrificing potential if you do that. So, right, I'm gonna do the triceps now. I'm trying to work on like my muscle connection and stuff like that. So we got this bar, and then we're just gonna. Anyway, so that's how you train your triceps. So you can isolate them with body weight. So yeah, we're gonna do just kind of circle around again. It was never my intention to be a troll, so nothing but respect for you. If you don't want anything to do with me, I understand. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you. I'm just saying that, you know, it's just there are certain people that associate with trolls and stuff, like Runner Boy and whatever. I mean, yeah. Hello, Abdullah, how you doing? Not sure. Right, let's just keep going then. Right, so yeah, we're gonna do some more biceps again. So to kind of see with the camera, I'll just try and change the angle a bit. All right. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Alright, because I remember you Andrew Tate days, we were brothers, and we used to be inspired by the Tate brothers. Well, I wouldn't really say I'm inspired by the Tate brothers. I think Tate's a grifter and someone we shouldn't necessarily to. He may have to be careful who we're going to be like or anything like that. But you could maybe take bits of inspiration, but like we have to be careful like that we're not just falling for another psyop basically, because they want to, you know, men and women divided, and to me it just kind of plays into that, a lot of it. So we have to be careful about that, you know. It's not about, you know, men versus women. We should all be trying to come together, but I feel like some of these people are perpetuating that divide. But hey ho. I bought into the real world but never made anything. That's the thing, right? Because it costs all this money, but it's like, you know, you have to be lucky and whatever. But I mean, I'm not saying it's a scam or anything, but it's just hello, one. How are you doing? Like, it's supposed to be like, you know, kind of, you know, help people make money, but most of the people in there are going to lose more money than making. So it's going to be helping him make money, right? I'm doing okay, thank you. Lost money on crypto coins also. Yeah, be careful with crypto stuff, guys, because, you know, any of these get rich quick schemes or anything, like I said, you know, as they say, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. It most certainly is, in most cases. Like, that is, that's a fact. You know, unless you get extremely lucky or whatever, then you can forget it. Like, you gotta think to yourself, these people that are like selling these courses, like, if what they were saying was so good, why are they selling courses? Why are they not just doing that then? If that is, you know, such a great way to make money, right? I mean, it just seems a bit fake to me. Like, it's usually not what actually made them money. It's usually the courses that's made them all the money. And they're acting like they have all this knowledge. I mean, you could say, well, people like Tate have got other people helping him and whatever, but these people that he's hiring, are they actually any good? Because if they were really that good, then I don't know. Because you've got to think to yourself, if a course is that good, then, and people buy into it, and then it's giving out all these secrets, then, you know, is that something that these people would want to give away? Give away all their secrets of how they got rich, because then they would be saturating their own niche or something. I don't know. It just, I'm a bit skeptical with these kind of things, really. Like, I wouldn't buy a course because I don't know it's going to actually benefit me. Like, it's a gamble, you know. I'd rather just, most of the stuff you can find free anyway. You know, if you look hard enough, you'll find all this information for free. They're probably not teaching any groundbreaking information. Like, a lot of it's just a bunch of free stuff that they found on the internet, and they've what they call synthesized it into a course or something. So a lot of this isn't actually their own experience. It's just something that they've looked at online and then just made a course about it. I mean, if it's actually works and actually you can find legitimate testimonies, then fair enough, but, you know, it's just, there's so much like fakes out there, isn't there? Yeah. What you talk about hits me hard. Why? Have you been scammed or something? Right, let's keep going then. Just more talk. So less talk, more action. So yeah, do the pull-ups under here. So we go like this. Just try and move the phone a little bit. It's getting a bit dark now, so I have to be a bit quick with it. But 1, 2. Lost my best friend to crypto. What do you mean? Friends with him anymore? You mean he didn't lose his life to crypto or something? But it just can get quite, you know, sort of people can get into it, can't they? I lost 2k in crypto. Blimey, that's quite a lot of money. Yeah, ouch. Anyway, so let's keep going then. So. Right, let's just Yeah, 2K. Not good, that is it. Alright, yeah, it's getting dark. I'm going to be going back in a minute. But yeah. So I'll do a little workout. This equipment stuff, so yeah. All right, let's head back then. So yeah, what's everybody been up to today? I'm gonna have to get toilet as well when I get back, so I'll stay until I get back and then I'll just get off. But yeah, it's actually been all right today. It's a nice evening, a bit cool but quite clear. So yeah, seems to have like improved a bit last couple of days. Other, a few days ago it was horrible and cold, but it's been all right today. It got a bit dull earlier. I thought it might even rain, but it's just gone clear tonight. Just keeps changing up lately. It's very all over the place. So yeah. But yeah, I've just been really loving doing like the workouts and stuff. Just, it's kind of an addiction really. It's like the feeling afterwards that you get just of that satisfaction of, putting your body through something, and then, you feel like everything else that day is just like easy, It's almost like a cheat code to life. It's just, everything else is just going to feel easy. Once you've got that out of the way, it's like, everything just feels like, all the burdens lift. Everything just feels kind of like calm and just relaxed. You can think more clearly, I think. Just oftentimes we can have all this like overthinking and stuff and just all these worries, but working out seems to help to kind of, it's not going to get rid of all of it necessarily, but it can help to kind of take the edge off it at least. and just feel a sense of kind of, yeah, can just give you a sense of like mental clarity and just kind of make it easier just to kind of focus. So yeah, if you feel like you have a lack of mental clarity, then maybe get out for a workout, and then afterwards you just feel a sense of calm, and just it's going to make it easier to be able to meditate as well, is what I've come to realize for myself personally, that doing like a heavy workout and then afterwards I just feel more relaxed and I can get into meditation, and then the meditation can then enhance the effectiveness of workouts. So it's this kind of like positive feedback where working out improves the effectiveness of meditation, and then meditation can improve the effectiveness of a workout, because it can mean that I can work out longer and harder and still be able to recover because I'm lowering more cortisol. It's all about just giving yourself time to just kind of chill and just kind of let your body. So I might do a bit of meditation afterwards, just try and switch off for a bit. I was going to do it earlier, but hi Thomas, how you doing? Hope you're well. So I was going to do meditation earlier today, but you know, kind of something kind of popped up, but yeah, I want to do a bit of a session later and just kind of, yeah. So like I said, when you do a workout, I just feel like, you know, it's kind of feels good to just kind of sit back and just relax and just close your eyes and just focus on your breathing and things like that, and just, so it's not necessarily just like for like spiritual people. There's a lot of benefits that they found. They're like profound benefits on health in terms of health and longevity, that incorporating even just a few minutes a day, something like that, can really do your mind and body wonders. Obviously everybody's going to have a different effect from it, but it's just something to look into. And maybe even in terms of like things such as, I think they've even found in terms of, you know, retaining information and things like that, learning new things. Because obviously when cortisol's high, pretty much every body function is impaired by that. So you can apply the meditation to almost anything, I reckon. Obviously there's certain things that it's not going to probably help much with, but like it can really sort of like do wonders, like mental, physical, improving your brain and things like that. When you have a lot of stress, it can sort of impair these things. So we want to be looking at, you know, reducing cortisol and improving our efficiency just by giving a few minutes to kind of chill out. It's gonna be a net positive, I think. Just that few minutes can be all your body needs. So I just think we should just, yeah. It's like sleep as well, but obviously sleep is quite time consuming, and you know, some people are very busy. You know, to ask someone to get an hour or two of sleep is difficult, because if someone's working 12 hours a day, let's say, then it can be difficult. It's like my dad can sometimes be working 12-hour shifts. You know, I think he says on average he does about 11, 12 hours, and he has to commute, and it takes him like probably 40 minutes or so to get to work. And then it's just nightmare. So like, how can they be expected to sleep 8 hours a day? So is everybody okay? So my point is, yeah, I say sleep as much as you can, but they reckon even just doing a few minutes of meditation have benefits on the body, like them, you know, in terms of like things such as even like your immune system can be improved by by that. So yeah, right. I'm gonna get off now, guys, and see you later.